It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Outlaws. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Joe Wiggins, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him, and afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Stepping into the box, Tommy La Stella, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Felix Pena will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brummett.
Lifted in the air out to left. Upton's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Randy Wiggins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Goodwin is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Stepping in, Chris Wiggins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. This is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Ready now, Jonathan Schoop. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Edward Arnold, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Edward Arnold.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Arnold is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out,
That
so
is
he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So stepping in, Terry Mooney. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy try.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase his good one. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Bart Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Castro has a play. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now, Tyler Wiggins.
Tyler.
Now the pitch.
Wiggins.
And that misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. Striding forward now is the DH, Owen Christian, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
So here's Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
Yes, he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Christian.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Christian Brummett. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Mancini stands at first with 1 out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins. No balls and a strike to count. Second and third here, 1 man out. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Ball and 2 strikes now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appealed down at first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now
standing in,
catcher,
Edward Arnold. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 3 men left on base. 3 innings complete. Dallas is on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tommy La Stella, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch on the way. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Line drive, base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Wow.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That's even to Trout, 1-1. Slider is in there. Now it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, I see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Slider laid off for a ball. Rendon could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently second in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he misses 2-1. 2-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Here's the 2-2.
That missed. That's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Angels leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Terry Mooney. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Digging in, Bart Wiggins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Wiggins, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2014 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Line hard, but foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Now to the plate, Owen Christian. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Outlaws lead it 2-0. Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Drilled right back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at 3rd now.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro. Out in front of it, strike one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Trey Mancini, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Trey Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit down the line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another
Second
chance.
baseman,
Randy Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, the RBI base hit there, and I think it's clear they left him in there a hit or 2 long. He's been laboring in the inning, and we were just talking about how he looked a little bit exhausted. I'd imagine that'll be it for him now.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dylan Bundy makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
At the plate, Edward Arnold.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Goodwin is there, 2 down.
Now batter, shortstop, Terry.
Stepping up to the plate, Terry Mooney. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Bundy offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Outlaws are out in front 3-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The next 0-2 is a ball high and inside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Two out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box. box now, Bart Wiggins.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Scope is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Owen Christian will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Upton.
In now, Justin Upton. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it. Long gone. Home run. Justin Upton with a solo home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
The right fielder, number 8.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Outlaws are out in front here, 3-1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Christian Brummett as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
The batter, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that
No
walk,
left field.
one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Chris Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now that the catcher.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edward Arnold, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Outlaws are out on top 4-1. And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jason Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Stepping in, Terry Mooney will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in, Bart Wiggins. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Settling in now, Owen Christian. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a two-out double.
The right fielder.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Noah Ramirez enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Noah Ramirez.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Outlaws lead this one 6-1. Angel Vargas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. So far on the year, Schoop is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Vargas, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Angels down to their last strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Turning for second now is Schoop. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now that
everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Justin Upton. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-1 the final tally today. Dallas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joe Wiggins earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Outlaws got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-1. Masahiro Tanaka was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 2-1. Jordan Lyles won his first game of the season as the Rangers downed the Rays 5-1. Sean Manaea earned the 3rd W of his season as the A's took care of the Blue Jays 4-3. The Cleveland Indians launched 3 home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-5. The Royals hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-4. The Astros swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the visiting Mariners 11-5. Shane Green collected win number 3 this year as the Braves downed the Marlins 3-2. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 9-4. The Milwaukee Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. The Pirates got an astounding 20 hits in total as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 15-14. The Mets right fielder, number 30, was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Mets to the win over the Cardinals 10-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Colorado Rockies put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Fernando Tatis Jr. collected a total of 4 driven in as San Diego beat the Dodgers 6-2. The Giants had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 10-6. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.